What's happening, man? It's T.I., the King speaking. And as we all know, I've not always made the right choices in life, but I'm still learning and growing from the choices and the mistakes that I've made. Be smart and make the correct choice. Join Al Tillman, the Unity and Community family, along with me, T.I., and choose not to join gangs, do drugs, or use guns. Make the right choice and you can have whatever you like in life. Go online and download the brochure today at www.unitytoday.com and tell them T.I. sent you.
Here at the Dozier Law Firm, we've been fortunate enough to be able to do a lot of our work from home. We are greatly appreciative and thank every one of the essential workers that have been out there on the front lines every day. The Dozier Law Firm. Be smart and be careful.
This is where the community is connected. 980 AM WDDO, Glover Memorial Mortuary, located at 3241 Houston Avenue in South Macon, serving you and those you love with a personal touch is their motto for service. Sympathy, understanding, compassion, patience, and discounts available to lighten your financial burden. Dr. Walter Glover and staff are here to serve you and your family with a personal touch. They specialize in preneed arrangements and cremation services with discounts given to every family with or without adequate insurance. Glover Memorial Mortuary, serving Macon and Middle Georgia since 1993. Quick Kill keeps your homes, gymnasiums, and education facilities free of germs, viruses, and bacteria. If you see ants or termites, you better call Quick Kill. Bugs, pest, and coronavirus. You better call Quick Kill at 478-978-5000. They're giving you and your loved ones a healthier environment with a 100% organic fog breakthrough. You better call Quick Kill. Let them help you fog away mold, viruses, and bacteria. Call Quick Kill, 478-978-5000. If you're experiencing any of these situations, call Quick Kill today at 478-978-5000.
All right. Good afternoon, Middle Georgia. Good afternoon, Macon. Good afternoon, Perry. Good afternoon, Warner Robins. Good afternoon, Fort Valley. Good afternoon, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, Periscope Live, Twitter Live. To everybody that is on, we do appreciate you for being on. And it is 1:15 on Monday, February the 8th. So that means it's time for our Money Monday segment. Yes, it is time for our Money Monday segment. Now, as a community, we have made a decision that we are going to save together. All right. And in saving together, there are some things that we determined that we would do. So in doing those things, we are going to save money as a unit because we laugh together, we dance together, we cry together, we support one another. And so now we're going to build wealth together. And in our building wealth together, let's understand you are maintaining your money yourself. You're not sending the money to us. You're not sending it to anyone. You are holding on to the money for yourself. And I actually have someone that will be doing our Money Monday segment. She actually helps people get out of their way of thinking about money. And next Monday, she'll be with us to start helping us get things together. And she has a phenomenal plan for us. And if you have any questions or anything that you need answered specifically as it pertains to money, make sure that you send your questions to info@glorymediagroup.com. Once again, that is info@glorymediagroup.com. If you send your questions there, I can forward them to her and we can get everything answered. She's going to talk to us about budgets, about savings, and all of that kind of stuff. But right now, I just want to remind you of some things that we said we would do when we're building wealth together, right? And building wealth together, we remember that a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. That is Proverbs 13:22. So what we are doing as a community is a 52-week savings plan. And every Monday, we are taking whatever we desired that would be our amount saved and putting it aside. All right. Remember that we had several plans that we were looking at. We had 5 options. And of those 5 options, one of the options was, 3 options, we would save $1,378 over 52 weeks. And one option is random. And that is simply picking a number from 1 to 52, and whichever number you pick is how much you would set aside that week. And after 52 weeks, you would have saved $1,378. Or we can do it the way that we would pay according to the week. Like week 1, we saved $1. Week 2, we saved $2. Week 3, we saved $3, and so on and so forth, all the way through the 52nd week of the year. And that way we would have saved $1,378 going in order. Or we can do the reverse plan as to where week 1 we save $52, week 2 we save $51, and so on and so forth. And we until we get to the final week of the year, and we would have saved $1,378. We also had a $5,000 plan that we offered that you could do. And that way, you know, whatever the list was for that week, one month we would do $50 per week. Another month we would do $75 per week. Another month we would do $100 per week, and so on and so forth, just so that we can save up that $5,000. And for the very aggressive saver, to save $10,000 in a year, that would be, you know, that would vary. So, you know, you just download the plan. But even if the $1,378 was too much or not enough, if the $5,000 was too much or not enough, or if the $10,000 was too much or not enough, you can pick your own number, just divide it by 52 weeks, and whatever that number is you come up with is how much you would save every week. And so Monday, today is the day that you put aside the money that you said that you would save. All right. So since we had already established that last week, I encouraged us to set goals. And in setting goals, I just reminded you that if you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. All right. If you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to set goals. And what I did is made available on our website, www.wddo.live, in the 52-week saving plan, on this 52-week saving plan link, a financial goals worksheet. And that financial goals worksheet talks about a short-term goal, which is from 6 months to 5 years, a midterm goal, which was from 5 years to 10 years, and a long-term goal, which was from 10 years and greater. And so what we were doing is writing out what our goals were so that we then could follow through with them and have something attached and have something to work towards. So we're not just saving money. And once again, I remind you, we're not just saving money for a rainy day. We're saving money so that we can have money. All right. We have to come into grips with the fact that it is definitely okay to have money. All right. Not that every time we get a dime, we have to spend 25 cents. All right. It is okay to actually have some money in the bank. It is okay so that when you want to do something, you have some money in the bank. I made a suggestion that if you're driving a car presently, or if you want to purchase a car, why not go ahead and start setting aside what your car note would be and just leave it in your savings, so that when you actually build up the money and go to the car lot, you can just pay for the car cash without having to finance it. And you can just walk off the lot having paid for the car with the title in hand. You can do whatever from that point. It's capable to do that, but you have to set a goal. You have to make plans. And in order to do that, we have to write some things down. So just to give you a little something that Greg S. Reed said. He said, a dream written down becomes a goal. A goal broken into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action makes your dreams reality. I'm going to say that one more time. A dream written down becomes a goal. A goal broken into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action makes your dreams reality. You can have whatever you dream you can have. You just have to make sure that you write it down so that you'll have a goal in place, and then actually put some things in place so that you can move towards it. I believe the scripture declares that if we write the vision and make it plain upon the tables, he that readeth can run with it. So we want to make sure that we write some things out, we plan some things out, and we work towards the goals that we set in place. That's what we're doing as a community. As I've said before, we always dance together. We have a good time together. We enjoy each other. We laugh. If COVID wasn't happening right now, we could get together and eat together and just fellowship together. But since we can't quite get around and do the things that we normally would do, why not let's build wealth together while we're just sitting here having to sit on some money and not spend every dime we get our hands on? Let's put some things aside so that we can have something to work towards for later. All right. So as a community, we've joined together and we're saving every Monday at 1:15. Like I said, going forward, we're going to have somebody that's going to give us some excellent suggestions on some other things that we can do with the monies that we are saving, and some other things that we can do to get out of debt and clear some things up and get our credit together and all of that good stuff. The suggestions will be made, and all we can do is make the suggestion. It'll actually be up to you to follow through with it. So here at 980 AM WDDO, we are connecting the communities through the gospel, and we are making all resources that we have available to you, so that as a community, we can come up together, we can grow together, we can build together. All right. Time out for always going somewhere to get something from someone or always needing a handout. Let's actually be the hand up ourselves. All right. That's your Money Monday segment. Every Monday at 1:15, we get together and we revisit what we said we would do. Let's put our money aside. So now it's time for you to put that savings aside so you'll be ready for it. All right. And at the end of the year, you'll say, look what I did. I actually saved everything and I didn't touch it. All right. We're going to stay the course. We're not going to mess with it. And we're going to, at the end of the year, enjoy what we have set aside. All right. Thank you so much for being the best part of WDDO. And thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been your Money Monday segment right here on 980 AM WDDO.
Turn around and tell somebody, say, neighbor, Jesus knows how much you can bear. Come on, tell somebody else beside you, say, neighbor, whatever you're going through. Oh, come on, say it like you really mean it. Say, neighbor, whatever you're going through. This morning, Jesus knows how much you can bear. Clap your hands, everybody. Here we go. Come on.
Just call every day.